contact.
UAV recon standing by. Repeat, UAV recon is standing by.
Sniper. Target's in sight. Get down, sniper.
Predator missile awaiting orders.
Contact with enemy.
Predator missile inbound.
This is the Redmi Pad SE, and that was a brief gaming demo of Call of Duty Mobile on the Redmi Pad SE, a sub $200 tablet that garners a lot of similarities to the normal Redmi Pad, which we've already reviewed, but there are some small differences. Now, there's a $50 difference, which is the main difference, but if we look at the package itself, well, this is an 11-inch tablet. The Redmi Pad wasn't. That was a 10.6-inch, I believe, so this is actually a bigger display. But when you look at the package as a whole, you get the Pad SE, which is in this Hero lavender cover, which is pretty nice. Hopefully comes across on camera. Otherwise, you get a USB-A to USB-C cable and downfall 10-watt fast charging brick. So those are the key differences between the Redmi Pad and Redmi Pad SE, but there are other differences as well. So this is your fully set up Redmi Pad SE, and this is your main home screen. Now, some of the weird quirky things I wanted to show, well, hopefully I can show here. So you get your control center, I guess you can call it. If you swipe left from here, you go to notification bar. Now I don't have any notifications, but if I wanted to swipe right or left to clear a notification, if I swipe right, it takes me to notification center. So you only ever have the option to swipe left. Other than that, which is a weird software quirk, MIUI or Mi Pad UI 14 looks pretty good, and you get a lovely multi-window display here, which you can clear, or if you wanted to, if you hold down on, say, let's just say Call of Duty, you'll never do this. You can do split screen, or you can have it as floating. So if I go back out of this and click on this, no, I can't do that one. Let's do that. Multi-window that one with, let's say, the Play Store. You get your split screen option, and again you could do it as a floating, so it'd be here and have a full screen, so for example taking notes or annotating, it all looks good. One of the main features though is a 90 Hz refresh rate, which on this particular section we've noticed some slowdown. Right now is working pretty smoothly. That 90 Hz is stunning, and sometimes you've got a bit of a slowdown, but other than that it's been pretty good. Swiping right, you get your download applications, and then you've got your dock at the bottom, which you'll also notice even if you back out of that multi-window, it does stay there if you ever want to revisit it, which actually is pretty sick. If you wanted to get rid of it completely, you can swipe up and your multi-window is there. You just flick that and then it's done. Deep diving into the settings, you then have all your customization options. So this is currently running MIUI 14 or Pad UI 14, sorry, on Android 13. Both of those are newer than the Redmi Pad, which we previously reviewed. Like I said, we'll list it below. Other than that, you've got tons and tons and tons of options. So if you go into lock screen or display, so if I go into display, I'll quickly show you something here. Refresh rate, you custom set it to 90 Hertz. By default, it will go up and down dynamically. We've stuck it as standards on 90 Hertz. In terms of the display itself, one thing we also love when I point out that front-facing camera is bang in the middle, the way it should be. You can obviously use this in portrait or landscape mode. Quick walk around the device, let's do that quickly. So you've got Dolby Atmos speakers, so you've got two there, two at the bottom, 3.5mm jack, USB-C, volume up and down, a SD card slot as well, so it is expandable up to 1 terabyte, and then you got nothing on the other side. So that is a quick OS and look around of the Redmi Pad SE. So one of the main attractions to tablet of this size 11-inch IPS LCD display is watching content. So let's take a look at this video, Costa Rica titled, which is kind of like a low-key favorite. We put it into the highest picture quality settings, which is 1080p, which is what it supports, and let's see what that sound output as well as video output looks like. So I think you agree that's pretty impressive on the face of it. These bezels may seem chunky if you have like a clearer background, but they are uniform. And again, 11 inches, really nice, great for content, great for browsing, great for everything. So that is actually a pretty impressive demo of the Redmi Pad SE when it comes to content. So the Redmi Pad SE is a really good budget, cost-conscious, friendly tablet. It offers a ton of great features, mainly that 90 Hz refresh rate on that display when running the OS. Yes, it has some weird, odd software quirks, but overall, it's pretty good. And then let's deep dive into the specifications quickly. And one thing we really liked, 11-inch IPS LCD display, 90 Hz. On the normal Redmi Pad, it's 90 Hz, 10.6 inch, but a billion color display. 4 GB of RAM, 120 GB of storage, and yes, it's expandable. Those are both the same as the Redmi Pad. 8,000 mAh battery, again the same. But here you get a Snapdragon 680 processor compared to the MediaTek Helio G99, I believe, on the Redmi Pad. So Snapdragon does have a bit of like a comfort zone to it, so that's a cool difference. Now, in terms of everything else, in terms of our testing, our functionality, our use, the Redmi Pad SE is pretty good. One thing we haven't touched on in this review, which we will very quickly, is the front and rear facing cameras. Front cameras are 5 megapixel ultra wide, it's 8 on the Redmi Pad, and on the rear is the same 8 megapixel again. We do actually want to show the back of that Redmi Pad where that camera module is pretty good looking. Really like that. But cameras aren't going to make or break whether you're going to buy this tablet. What will make or break is watching content, shopping, emails, all the core basics that you associate with an entry-level tablet are here on the Redmi Pad SE. And to be honest with you, this is a crazy good buy. So on a promotion, we bought the Redmi Pad SE for £199. We also got a pair of Redmi Buds 4 for free. So that as a package in terms of an entry-level ecosystem is incredibly good value for money. And to be honest with you, when you factor in price and everything, there's not much we can hate or dislike about the Redmi Pad SE. So check it out if you are looking for a budget-conscious tablet. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next one, as always, we out.